Hi, it's Steve Saunders. Just wanted to talk to you today about comfort zones. Interestingly, how we can move and grow only through coming out of that comfort zone. And it's really an interesting thoughts at the moment that everyone is being pushed out of their comfort zone. Certainly the sort of whole economic situation and health situation, people are having to do lots of different things that they probably wouldn't have done in the past. So it's really interesting to see that sort of comfort zone is changing, and what you're comfortable with, say at the beginning of the year, you probably would have dreamt not to have done now, but certainly it's something that you can do now and you are doing really well. So an interesting analogy, I was giving some things a little bit of thought. I used to be a ski instructor, still love my skiing. I don't do the ski coaching and race training anymore, but certainly on the skiing front, when you start skiing, you start off on a really quite a flat green run. And then the green run, you get better and you go on to the blue run, and there's a clear progression. So then the run gets onto red runs and then onto black runs. And then when you get really proficient, you're off-piste. So it's interesting to see that the way your comfort zone is expanded as you break out of these different grades of piste that you're skiing on. So if those of you that know a little bit about skiing, so certainly it's that easy to harder scale. So again, think about what you can be doing and what you can't be doing. So it's interesting on the networking front. Certainly on the start of networking, virtual networking that is, and the thought, certainly in my mind, the thought of sharing the screen with all these different pictures of little tiny pictures of faces on the screen was did fill me with dread, really. I thought, oh no, I just really don't fancy that at all. But interestingly, when now it seems to have progressed and moved forward, so we're put into small chat groups. So these smaller chat groups are great. And interesting comment that came back from Colette Cooper, that it actually breaks down that fear of walking into a big room with lots of different strange faces, or faces that perhaps you didn't know before, or people you didn't know before. So it's interesting, there's always pros and cons to everything. So actual face to face, you would be going into that room looking around, or is there anyone I know, who should I be talking to next? But interestingly, when you're doing the virtual networking, you're hopefully put in the room by a well-organised host, and there you are, and you can get on with talking to people, which is what you're there for, talking to people and finding out how you can help each other. So on the networking front, it's certainly been a bit more of a revelation. I really enjoy these little chat rooms, so you can get to know people, and then obviously you can take the meetings out and offline and spend more time actually getting to know some people once you've had that initial chat. So again, think of your comfort zone. So if you stick in your comfort zone, you'd never actually do anything. So think of pushing that comfort zone. And going back to that ski analogy to summarise, if you didn't go on to the reds and the blues and the blacks, you just stayed on the greens, what would skiing be like? It just wouldn't be any excitement at all, and it wouldn't be enjoyable. So it's similar to a life, really. So push out your comfort zone and have a great time. Speak to you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.